Hey everyone, this is Alex here. I'm about to head out for a 5-day winter camping trip tomorrow in Killarney Provincial Park with my buddy Jess. I'm just packing everything up, getting ready to head over to his place and do last minute prep. But I thought that I would make a video about all the gear we're packing. These videos are always cool because I've done some in the past, and then I can look back and see what I've done wrong and see how far I've come. I'm going to show you all the stuff we're bringing in 3 parts. So part number 1, this part will just be all the gear, and then part 2 I think I'll do food, and then part 3 will be clothing. So here you can see an overview of everything I'm bringing. Some of this is shared gear, so you know, this is all of my personal gear as well as some stuff that I'm sharing with Jess. So for example, my sleeping bag, which is packed in my pack already. He has his own sleeping bag. My sleeping pad, I'm just bringing 1 closed cell foam pad, I'm pretty sure, and we'll also use some spruce boughs or something for extra insulation. My sleeping bag is a -20 sleeping bag, so we're gonna be, nights will probably be -20 to -30-ish. So yeah, there's that, and then I have these little extra bits of a yoga mat which are cut up for us to sit on and put stuff on so we don't lose it in the snow. For shelter, I'm using my 9x10, or is it 10x12 I think, tarp by Integral Design Sill Tarp 2. And I'm either going to use this blue tarp here for a ground cloth or bring 2 emergency blankets. We'll figure it out and see how full our packs get and how heavy they are, which I have this here to help us weigh our packs. I've got in that little stuff sack there is some line to set up the tarp and stuff. Those are some snow stakes, this rope. I know this isn't popular with backpackers to bring this big long heavy rope. Usually they bring this stuff, which is the paracord, but I like bringing this even though it's bulkier and heavier because it's just nicer to work with, and also it doesn't damage the tree as much. It's easier to lift a lot of food up in the bear bag with, so yeah, it's worth it to me. Right here is a 4.5 liter pot which we'll be using for communal meals as well as to melt snow. Down here I got spare batteries, just still have to add some AA batteries too. Got my pack of matches and lighters. I've got a whistle, a mini collapsible lantern, and my compass. The lantern I don't usually bring for backpacking, but since it's going to get dark at like 4:30, you know, we can use some extra light. On top of that I have my Petzl headlight there. Back here I found this, I have a heavier grate that I use for canoe trips, but I found this lightweight one at the thrift store here, and I'm going to give that a try because it weighs almost nothing. I also have made, I don't know if you can see under all that stuff, that is actually a bit of foam covered in duct tape. That's to put the stove on. I don't have the stove here, I have to pick it up. It's going to be an MSR extreme condition stove, so that's just, yeah, to put the stove on so it doesn't sink into the snow. Then I'm kind of on the fence about these 2 dishes here. Might just end up both bringing a mug and eating out of that, we'll see. Spork in there. Right here I've got my soap, sunscreen, some water purification stuff in case we do find some open water, my toothbrush and toothpaste. Right there is a pretty basic first aid kit, and it also has some all-heal salve in it for my feet at night, and just a bunch of stuff to keep my feet happy. Here we're going to be splitting this up between our packs because I got a pretty heavy duty knife since we're not bringing an axe or anything. We're not doing a pulk sled trip. We're carrying everything because it's been a pretty warm winter. I'm not sure how frozen up the lakes are, so we decided to just carry our bags and do hiking not on the ice. So For that reason, we're not bringing any heavy axes or anything like that. Just this folding saw and my buck knife, and we'll probably bring one extra knife as well. Over here there's my map for Killarney. Hand sanitizer, my Nalgene, which is insulated with just this DIY thing made from the cut up yoga mat, my fuel, and an extra little Nalgene canteen to carry water in. And that's pretty much it for our gear. Let's talk about food now.